Man, this place is huge. How did you afford this?
You'd be surprised what you can win in the mail these days.
Here's your keycards, gentlemen. Have a pleasant stay.
You know, this is supposed to be a vacation. You can afford to dress a little more casually.
I'm perfectly comfortable the way I am. Besides, I don't like people seeing me without this.
Aw, are you afraid of getting a sunburn?
Something like that.
Okay, I'm here with a man known only as Dude.
Yeah, I hate that fucking name.
Okay, do you have a real name?
I forget. Kids do drugs. Just kidding, kids. Do as I say, not as I do.
Okay. So, I've heard that you were in paradise before it was completely devastated by the unsolved nuclear incident.
Yeah, due to an unfortunate subprime mortgage malfunction, I was forced to relocate to a much nicer neighborhood with my beautiful wife. I'd just been hired by one of America's premier video game companies. Management decided that I was overworked and needed meth. I used the time to check some errands off my list. Got Gary Coleman's autograph, that was pretty sweet. Picked up some meth, played with elephants, went to confession, and visited my dad's grave. Because that's how I roll.
Speaking of religion, weren't you at the Church of Dave compound during the massacre?
Yeah, it was my Uncle Dave's birthday. I got him drugs. Awesome party at Dave's until the man showed up. I'm pretty sure they had the wrong address. Anyway, it wasn't really a religious cult. It's more like a cheap scam for Dave to hook up with sewer Taliban. Apparently they go nuts for the whole "I am the reincarnation of Jehovah. Kneel down and watch me perform illicit acts with a rhino" thing. I was impressed. Anyway, after my unfortunate firearms accident, my beautiful wife left me. I was devastated. By then, the neighborhood was lousy with Gary Coleman's, and the mad cow Tourette zombie epidemic broke out. So me and Champ decided it was time to get out of town. Besides, about 20 other games were set in cities called Paradise by now.
Right. So you were at the Paradise Municipal Bridge when the tragedy struck.
I'm not a zombie, damn it. Fuck. Surprise! Ow, that was a really cheap shot. Hope you learned a lot about the fucking health system, Skippy.
Fuck this shit!
Blame Pac-Man. I'm totally outgunned here. Perhaps some helpful on-screen text will suggest something. I blame the lamestream media. Also that other media. Suddenly, the ranking commander appeared. He was impressed with the way I totally did not fuck his men. He needed some help because apparently some lunatic was taking out all his guys. He put me in charge of a vital anti-terror operation that I can't really talk about at this time.
Make sure nobody touches these bridge controls. Nobody! Got it, soldier?
No problemo. Well, I'm convinced there was some kind of miscalculation that caused an unexpected incident with the bridge.
Really? That's fascinating. What happened?
I kind of felt like my calling was elsewhere and decided it was time to move on. Plus, I had seen things. Horrible things. And, of course, there was that unfortunate nuclear deal that was totally not my fault. I mean, whoever it was might not have even known it was a nuke they were arming. Probably.
And Paradise was totally destroyed. Tragic. They still haven't found who caused that.
Really? That's awesomely horrible. What a shame.
And so you ended up in Catharsis, Arizona.
Yeah, my car was out of gas. Unfortunately, due to the global economic meltdown. You remember the global economic meltdown? Gas was retarded expensive. Luckily, one of the town's key industries was hiring, and I was perfectly...
Boy, I got that virus!
Okay, champ, you wait out here. Hello? Anyone home? I'm here about the temp job. Hello?
Good to meet you, kid. You're hired.
Apparently, it was the cold and flu season, and Ron's patrons were littering the floor with sticky Kleenex balls. Ron gave me the tools for the job, explained how to use the Alt-Fire button to suck up and store the nasty byproducts.
Oh, shit. Not you bitches again. What the fuck?
Ron's establishment was besieged by a cadre of angry hockey mobs on a self-righteous mission to clean up the moral turpitude of Catharsis. But they had an Achilles heel, an intense aversion to sticky Kleenex wads. Maybe they were allergic. I pity their husbands. Ron strongly suggested that I launch some wads and drive those crazed MILFs out of his store.
Do you see me fucking laughing, my nigga? I ain't fucking laughing.
Filth merchant. You ruined my makeup, Troy. Filth, baby Jesus. Shot right here.
Was it as good for you as it was for me?
You ruined my makeup. Eat milk. Get it off. Get it off me.
Ugh, I almost feel sorry about that.
Those bitches are insane.
Man, after that shit, I'll never be able to look at MILF Wrangler the same way again. From now on, it's strictly
barely legal for me.
Unfortunately, those bitches scared all the customers away, so I can't pay you. How about I just let you keep that fine piece of hardware and we call it even? Deal?
Can I have free porn instead? I happened upon some guy training another guy how to catch HIV-infected cats. Apparently, some sort of science experiment had gone awry in the previous game and rendered the local cat population a bit psychotic. Lucky for me, the trainee didn't have any aptitude for the job. Of course, I was grossly overqualified. But you know what a sucker I am for humanitarian causes. The guy warned me not to press Alt-Fire and accidentally snort the catnip, then sent me off to catch insano cats while he called his lawyer.
Yo, Bill Gates, you got spare change?
Come on, you furry little junkies. Uncle Dude has the high-grade shiz for you. Good kitty.
I don't even know who you are, or what this is, where I am. You goddamn Kenyan cyborg communist motherfuckers think you all got my bases all belong to you. Well, fuck that.
Ew.
I don't even know what goddamn cyborg communist motherfuckers is where I am. You goddamn get out of here, furball.
Doesn't anyone know those things?
It's amazing how... What I didn't know was that the local Mexi sushi concern had dibs on the local cat population. And they didn't take too kindly to gaijin plundering their natural resources. But I really needed the cash. I mean, this was a cause that meant so much to me. There was no way I was letting the poor syphilis-infected kitties down. Hey, what I want. Gotcha. Unfortunately, upper management had just experienced a shakeup. And long story short, I once again failed to get paid. This was definitely beginning to feel like a theme. At this point, the only way I was going to get some scratch was to bend over and take a hot steaming payday loan. Imagine my surprise when there wasn't a crazy long line at the tellers. Finally, it was my lucky day. Until these asshats pissed all over it. The ecotologists were an extremist save-the-earth cult, sort of a zesty blend of PETA and Scientology. Anyway, they were apparently executing an armed fundraising drive. Surprisingly, the cops showed up within seconds and the whole thing instantly devolved into chaos. Clearly, I had a decision to make. If I chipped in and helped out the cops, maybe I'd get a reward and be famous. On the other hand, if I sided with the eco-zealots, I heard those granola chicks are animals in the sack. I knew I needed to make a story-altering choice, and fast. The ecotologists were so grateful they gave me a badger saw for my trouble. Trust me, you're glad your TV doesn't transmit smell. Unfortunately, no hot granola babe rocked my world. I regretted my decision almost immediately. I arrived at the ecotologist compound and met their leader, Al.
Hey pal, nice to see you. Ready to pick up some apples? It doesn't pay for shit, but it builds character, haha.
He proceeded to sell me on a swanky, high-level position in their organic produce operation. Good thing there were no survivors from Cash Mart to identify me. Those guys would have been pretty pissed at me for shanking all their buddies in the previous mission.
One eternity later.
My new career in eco-friendly produce acquisition was cut short by the untimely appearance of Al-Qaeda.
This is it, my brothers. We stand upon the cusp of glorious destiny. In the name of Allah, we will wrest the wonderful Badger Saw technology from the hands of our tree-hugging infidels. Go now, destroy the Zionist vegans with fire and angry, vengeful stuff, and bask in the lamentations of their kittens. Jihad! And let me know how it goes. I'll be back at the soup kitchen. Today is minestrone day, and you know how the customers get if I open late. See ya!
The ecotologists put up a pretty good fight for a bunch of spindly, semi-gay tree worshippers. Sorry, I'm lying. They were getting pwned. It was clear they were going to need professional help.
Yeah, man, my killer bees are badass, and they hate terrorists. Watch this. Haha, just kidding. They hate everybody, so be careful to stay out of their way.
Al was really proud of his Africanized bee hybrids and showed me how to lob hives full of them at the bad guys. Then he handed me an armful of the things and buggered off to cower in his panic room. I knew it was up to me to rescue the smelly hippie terrorists from the smelly regular terrorists. Badger, mushroom. He's not rapping, I swear. Okay, he's rapping. Al was so happy that he gave me some beehives for the road. The tree-hugging bastard also forgot to pay me, probably due to all the they grow down there. Kids, stay in school.
Who wrote this? Kiro the Wolf?
So I was no closer to securing that Malaysian slave gas. While I pondered my career possibilities, I managed to look at
There's a hunter around here. Need some help over here! Help me! Help! Need some help over here! Help me, damn it!
Unfortunately, the man was keeping him down with a bogus assault rap. He was clearly innocent, but the corrupt legal system sentenced us both to dog training school. Fortunately, there wasn't time for the session to get boring, as a contingent of Mexi sushi guys burst in. They seemed to be angry with the owner for keeping all the prime cuts for himself, whatever that meant. I didn't want to know. shit, champ, you asshole. Champ managed to get unfairly incarcerated again. This time it was bad. They said he'd be euthanized unless I bailed him out. More money I didn't have. Then Al appeared out of nowhere like some kind of gay Dracula.
I'm assuming that took you a while.
He'd seen everything and wanted to help. He said he had a stake in the local Segway dealership and could get me a temp job.
Do you get it? It spells out stupid assholes. This came out the same year as Gears of War 3, Arkham City, and LA Noire. No, you know what? No, I'm done.
It appeared that some obnoxious frat guys were turning the town into a drunken Segway destruction derby. The job was simple. Repo the motherfuckers.
Sorry, man. I invested all my money with Bernie Madoff, but here, have some free Segway rental coupons. They're sweet.
I saw Mayor Chomo again. This time he was giving an oddly particular speech about his crusade against the Malaysian sex slave trade. Uncle Dave was there too.
Hey dude, meet me at City Hall later. The mayor's got a special secret job for you if you want it.
I needed cash if I was gonna save Champ, so yeah, I wanted it. It turned out our skeevy mayor had some presidential aspirations. He was doing a little house cleaning so as not to undermine the electable persona he was building.
Look, man, no excuses. That stupid ball sock mascot had better come through with the plutonium or he's gonna get a vasectomy.
Easy, man, it's all good. Kay says he's taking possession of the stuff tomorrow. Shock and awe will occur after your big speech as planned. Then we partay in the repopulation bunker until the fallout settles. Oh, hey dude, glad you could make it.
It seems Mayor Chomo was ironically in possession of one of those Malaysian slave boys he was ranting about in the previous cinematic. And it would be an embarrassing prospect if any paparazzi caught wind of it. Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
You're like man. You could see into my mind? No, fuck.
I decided not to ask about the creepy Gary Coleman mask. Anyway, the job was simple. Sneak the slave boy out of City Hall without any paparazzi getting pictures. Seemed easy enough, right? Go, little 40-year-old slave boy. Be free.
You fucking moron! Do you have any idea how much it's going to cost to cover up all these dead paparazzi?
The mayor seemed unhappy. Sure is a nice day, eh, champ? I'm feeling like things are finally going our way.
Yo, Cracker Barrel, you look like you need a payday loan, motherfucker. Give me your money, fool, and have a nice motherfucking day.
You clearly don't understand how payday loans work.
What I understand is that today is payday.
Holy shit, a working drill! Goddamn janky-ass PC. Get me back down!
Therefore, you got to pay me. If you want, you can give me your teeth as a fucking down payment, fool. Then I'll come find you next week, and I'll take that paycheck, too.
Okay, I guess you understand exactly how payday loans work.
Ah, shit!
Jesus, I'm gonna die! Mama!
Damn it, champ, not again.
Okay, let's move on to your first encounter with Osama. How did you meet him, and what the hell was he doing in Catharsis?
Good question. Here's how it went down. Hello? I'm kind of busy right now.
You can't be too busy for tossed salad. I've got another gig for you, man. Our delivery guy got fucked by a badger this morning. He was supposed to deliver some kids to Crotchy over at his new salad concern. I'd consider it a personal favor if you head over to
Talibannigan's Soup Kitchen
and pick him up for me.
Okay, I think
Talibannigan's
is around here somewhere. I'll go check it out. Later. So get this, Osama was semi-retired on a Halliburton pension, running this dirtbag little soup kitchen.
That's funny. You're so clever. Pat yourselves on the back, writers.
You made a good one.
It seemed odd that Crotchy was getting his Happy Meal toys from Al-Qaeda, but then it was also odd that a cartoon scrotum was selling salad. Who am I to judge?
No soup for you, infidel! Ah, hello. You must be the courier for the toys. Come on in, man. Before you go, I need to show you something. See, these toys are hecho in Mexico. You know what I mean? They're all made out of lead and garbage and shit. So you need to be extra careful not to drop them because the children will cry, you know?
Whoa, yeah, I wouldn't want that to happen.
Right, okay, so take these to my bro Crotchy and do not stop for anything or no virgins for you.
I get virgins?
Oh wait, no, sorry. As an infidel, you go straight into the eternal tar pit. But don't be sad, here, you can borrow my personal Segway. It's rad pimp, yo. President Cheney gave me that.
Thanks.
It looks like the Terror Monkeys have switched couriers on us. No biggie. He don't look very badass to me. He's gonna go down hard and fast. We gotta snatch that payload before he reaches the tossed salad.
Postal has vehicles now. Very funny, assholes.
When it looks somehow like a miracle, and it seems somehow irresistible. When the tension rises up from the start.
Seriously doubt this thing's a chick magnet. Amazing. This feels even gayer than it looks. Amazing. This feels even gayer than it looks. God, I hope nobody I know sees me.
The squid has bukkakied Sailor Moon. I repeat, the squid has bukkakied Sailor Moon. Sucks.
Mission accomplished. Unfortunately, I was so nervous about getting out of there before the cocksuit noticed the box was empty that I forgot to get paid.
2 hours later.
Al was quite happy with my escort service and gave me some swell cats. Now that I was free, I could get back to finding Champ and getting the fuck out of Crazy Town. But I was a fugitive now. I needed a disguise, and I knew just where to find one. So, after all my fucked up life choices, I was kind of a fugitive. I figured I could search for Champ more easily if I had a disguise. And I knew exactly where to get one. I mean, Crotchy was like my BFF, right? I knew he'd help me out. Hey, giant ballsack guy, can I suck your swank dick?
Sure.
I'd barely gotten the stinky ball suit on when the teabag's phone rang. It was the gay rodeo pit boss calling to remind Crotchy he was late for the rodeo. All the little gay children would cry if Kay didn't show. Plus, it was a paying gig, so the hunt for Champ would have to wait.
Ooh, I love the rodeo.
Yeah, it was swell.
Okay, village people, cowboy. This is what you'll be barebacking today. I couldn't find any bulls, but I got you something better.
Ooh, interesting. There's definitely something I like about it.
But I can't put my finger in it.
Okay, little oppressed cow brother, you're gonna wage animal jihad on behalf of all your little oppressed bovine friends with the help of a little methamphetamine. Guys, we'll need a distraction while I prepare our little friend for battle.
Hey, mascot, you're late. Your job is to amuse the kids and clean up the shit and condoms, and no kids showed up today. So get to it, scrotum.
Have a crotchy fucking day.
Somebody call a cop, hell, even a construction worker or an Indian chief. Help, please!
Holy shit!
So, the pit boss reveals he's really the mayor in another shitty disguise. Anyway, he lost his wallet in the chaos and can't pay.
That ballsack didn't transfer the plutonium, but I've successfully infiltrated the mayor's operation. We'll finish the scenario in his speech later today. My gang's running security at the event. What? What's so funny? No, what happened at Altamont?
I was starting to get a little depressed. I'd been walking around in that sweaty fucking crotchy suit all day and still no sign of the Champ. Trust me, you do not want to know what the inside of that suit smelled like. But then I almost stepped in a huge pile of dog shit full of that fake payday loan guy's bling. Champ had left me a breadcrumb trail. The trail of poo ended at the secret passage to an underground lair. I wasn't surprised at all to discover that the Mexi Sushi Boys were involved. Sayonara, rancid fucking scrotum suit. Aloha, rancid fucking sewer level. I better not see any crates down here, or I swear some level designer's gonna get shanked. The gene pool is stagnant, and I am the Minister of Chlorine. Don't worry, it's just like sleeping. Maybe not.
Don't want to know what I'm capable of. I'm about to capitalize on your asses.
I blame the lamestream media. Also that other media.
Do you fuckers speak black? Time for a lesson.
This is like, okay, hang on.
Do you fuckers speak black? Time for a lesson.
Champ and I emerged victorious from the smelly underbelly of old Catharsis. Dozens of half-named little kitties and monkeys in our wake. Yo, Crotchy phone.
Crotchy, where the fuck is the mayor's plutonium shipment? You wouldn't like him when he's mad.
Plutonium? What you talking about? Plutonium?
Dude, is that you?
Hey, Dave. Crotchy is indisposed at the moment. Can I help you?
Those toys, you know. The glowy Crotchy figures that explode on contact? They're filled with plutonium. Can you bring them to me? There's cash money in it for you.
Oh, yeah. Like hell I was gonna give away my favorite... it would have been immoral to allow an obvious madman to get his hands on weapons-grade plutonium. So I decided to improvise. All right, that plutonium. I'll bring it right over, man. Okay, so now things get complicated. I arrived at Uncle Dave's theme park and delivered the plutonium.
Wow, I didn't think plutonium would look so much like a bottle of piss.
Dave was so happy he hired me to run the visuals for the mayor's big presidential announcement. But some idiot mixed up the tapes and I accidentally ran a somewhat compromising piece of video. It featured, among other things, the mayor and Gary Coleman performing illicit acts with his 40-year-old sewer Taliban and a rhino.
There's been a terrible mistake. That video is a plot by the elite liberal media conspiracy. Dave, make it stop!
I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time, but either you can pay up for all that plutonium I sent you, or I will reclaim this amusement park in the name of Allah. Capiche?
Security!
Sorry, Dave, but you're all under arrest by the vaguely defined authority of my nebulous government agency. You have the right to detention in our secret prison. You have the right to enhanced interrogation. You have the right to tell us everything you know, you terrorist douchetards.
Yeah, bitches. Assume the position.
Fuck this shit. I'm out of here.
I'm with you, man.
Don't leave me!
Good plan. Come on, champ, let's bail. Sorry, I swear it's like I'm not in control of my own actions. Fuck me, I'd better find my car and get out of this town. I guess Dave thought he was gonna arm his homebrew nuke before the hockey moms got him, but that didn't really work out.
Endless hockey moms, like a plague of infidel zombies.
We're boned. What are we gonna do, David Einstein?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drink this fucking plutonium before those bitches tear my dick off. What the fuck?
Stupid infidel! Now all our dicks are forfeit!
And so, having battled heroically for justice, liberty, and all the little kittens and retards, I emerged from that shithole victorious. And of course, by now, everyone knows the reception I got. Irony is a bitch.
Wow, I am at a loss for words, Mr. Dude.
I know. It's tragic. A heartbreaking tale of injustice.
Actually, according to our records, it's also pretty much complete bullshit, Mr. Dude.
Crap. Well, I had to try.
I suppose. Obviously, I have no choice but to send you to your very just and quite eternal damnation. Sorry, I'd say better luck next time, but we don't believe in that Buddhist shit.
I regret nothing!
Which one of these was our room again?
It doesn't say.
Damn. I'll go ask the front desk. Why don't you use those on some of these doors just in case?
Nope. 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 Of course. Let me guess. Oh! This must be it. Ah, nice place. But where's that music coming from? If I didn't know any better, I'd swear somebody was getting ready to...
I'ma leave the door open.
I was right. We were given the wrong key cards. One of those is for her. She checked in late.
Yeah. Here you go. And, good luck.
What was that about?
We're probably gonna have to go to another baby shower soon.
What?
I'm gonna go get some air.
What about the other key card?
It's in the suitcase.
Wow, very spacious. What's this? It's someone's diary. That's sod. It has the cameraman's name in it. Mine too.
What the fuck?
Was that the cameraman, and me? But, he doesn't look like that. And he doesn't even like guys. Right?
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Unfortunately, upper management had just experienced a shake-up, and long story short, I once again failed to get paid. This was definitely beginning to feel like a theme. Somehow I found myself at a political rally. The mayor was giving some weird speech about Malaysian slave boys, sewer Taliban, and winning the war on syphilis-infected kitties. I had just realized the mayor was the fucking porn shop guy without the ridiculous Mario disguise. Then Vince called with a hot job prospect.
Hey dude, how's it going, pal? I've got a hot job for you. My head postal babe, Jennifer Walcott, is doing a promo at the mall. But a regular bodyguard got eaten by a feral cat this morning.
No problemo, security's my mother's maiden name. Or at least it was a tattoo she had. And that's how I ended up running the security detail for Jen Walcott's autograph session.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Okay, got it. Nobody dies. Hopefully.
They're here.
Slut! How dare you taint our beautiful mall with your foul conspiracy to objectify all women? It's your fault our husbands can't get it up without porn.
Right. That's why.
Your very existence is an affront to womanhood, you silicone-injected...
Is there a problem, Ms. Walcott?
A plague! I
Let's smoke these
you.
bitches.
I know what you're thinking, but I don't even like video games.
There's a bunch of ways about to come on. I don't like your face, bitch.
My bad.
Eat Magnum load, pornographer.
You're about to wake up deceased.
Run the sleaze merchant out of town. Destroy the filth for baby Jesus.
Well, that was fun. Unfortunately, all the customers got scared off, so I can't afford to pay you. Go ahead and keep the taser and the shovel as a token of my appreciation, okay? You know you made this look so easy? I think maybe I'll get the other postal babes together and start my own security service. See you later, dude.
She wants me. At this point, the only way I was gonna get some scratch was to bend over and take a hot steaming payday loan. Imagine my surprise when there wasn't a crazy long line at the tellers. Finally, it was my lucky day. Until these asshats pissed all over it. The ecotologists were an extremist save-the-earth cult. Sort of a zesty blend of PETA and Scientology. Anyway, they were apparently executing an armed fundraising drive. Surprisingly, the cops showed up within seconds and the whole thing instantly devolved into chaos. Clearly, I had a decision to make. I If I chipped in and helped out the cops, maybe I'd get a reward and be famous. On the other hand, if I sided with the eco-zealots, I heard those granola chicks are animals in the sack. I knew I needed to make a story-altering choice, and fast.
Oh, déjà vu.
And that's how I joined the Catharsis Police Department. Surprisingly, the girl cops are not all dykes, just mostly.
Yo, kids, Croucher here. Sorry to interrupt all the irreverent social commentary.
That was topical like 6 years ago.
We have an important announcement concerning your behavior. After all, you don't want to be like Mr. Bungle.
Yeah, that bad sucks. Patton should have stayed with Fate no more.
Anyways, homie, pay close attention to the annoying new graphic that's been added to your HUD. This meter keeps track on how good or insane you are.
And cause we know your attention span is completely devastated by method porn, we made it real simple.
That's right, Larry. All you need to remember is lethal force pulls the meter toward insane, non-lethal force pulls the meter towards good. If you complete a mission at 100% good, you get a story-altering choice to make. If not, then screw you. Continue to enjoy the shitty life that you made for yourself. You think I can?
Would you please sign my petition?
All you need to remember is lethal force pulls the meter toward insane, non-lethal force pulls the meter towards good. If you complete a mission at 100% good, you get a story-altering choice to make.
Who designed this shit?
As you probably remember from the news coverage, my first day on the force was quite eventful. It started innocently enough. Lieutenant Douchebag was teaching me how to subdue and arrest dangerous felons. He mentioned how it was extremely important for us to not just kill everyone all the time. In fact, killing innocent bystanders or other cops was just about the only way to get thrown off the force. He told me to practice the arrest moves on a few volunteers.
I'm a cop, and you will respect my authority!
You, Lance!
You know, I never found myself in situations like this back when I smoked It seemed the Hobos Union was upset with our treatment of the volunteers. The lieutenant ordered me to fight my way to the chief's, special place in the basement and protect him. I blame the internet.
I don't even know who you are, or what this is, where I am.
Hi, I'm Ashton Kutcher, and you've just been punked.
Bitch!
The chief's gay hobo love bunker was empty. Apparently he was on vacation in Mexico. But the lieutenant was duly impressed with my selfless heroism and officially welcomed me to the Catharsis police force. So there I was, my first day of serving and protecting. Yep, I was the law. What? You knew I was gonna say it. Oh, I am not seeing that.
Parasite infested. Video camera.
Oops, my finger slipped.
Oh, I get it.
Hey, I'm the only one who gets to do that.
I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes and then I'm out of here. What seems to be the problem, Ossifer?
Someone call a cop!
No me termines, loco. It's like a shiny rubber.
Somebody call Sesame Street.
Help! Please! I'll tell you.
Pretty impressive first day if I do say so myself. But it wasn't over yet. So I got an incoming call to investigate threats against a major Hollywood movie shoot. Writer-director Keygrip Uwe Bull was in town filming a scene for one of the 10 or 18 films he had in production. Unfortunately, there was an unexpected production hitch.
In the name that's all that's good and holy, you will stop making shitty movies! Die, Uwe Bull! Die!
Because you know there are all that rumors out that my movies are financed with Nazi gold, and what should I say? It's true.
Do you know that my father died in Auschwitz?
My grandpa died also in Auschwitz. He fell from a watchtower.
Bring it!
Shit, I hope that's not going on my permanent record.
You have not vision about this movie. I'm the motherfucking king of Browntown, yo!
I want to be ninja. Take chow down to Chinatown.
You stupid fuck! You let my camera get broke! I ought to sue you, asshole! But first, we have boxing match!
The script also got shredded, Mr. Bull.
Ah, who cares about the fucking script?
I get a little horny here on stage sometimes. If you see the crowd and all the children.
The dispatcher sent me out on an urgent call. Shots fired. Apparently some little assholes were taking their video games a bit too seriously.
Drop your joysticks and come out with your hands up! I mean it! We're pretty good shots! What with all the training and all!
Screw you, noob! I got badass skills! Yeah, I own!
Wow, they really suck. I guess video games really don't train you to kill. We going in?
Screw that!
True, I suppose we could accidentally get hit by a ricochet.
Hold your fire! I'm a lawyer. We'll sue the video game companies and get rich. The book and the movie rights.
The hell? They level up?
They leveled up.
We have taken this evil establishment. We will kill anyone who tries to stop us from protecting our children from this evil brainwashing station. Nobody slanders games in my town. Come on, ladies. We've got hockey moms to...
Fuck.
You still want to go in there, hero boy?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Who the fuck is this?
Sorry, no civilians.
I'm no civilian. My name is Sergei Pantelevich Mevrodi. Together, we can do more.
What the hell? Okay, I can use some help.
Hope you don't like your face, because a bunch of it is about to come off.
Christ!
I've got your money shot right here.
Oh my God! Stay away from me. I will.
Die, fake merchant!
Wow, that was fun. Let me know when you guys need some more help.
I sure will, Miss Walcott. Thanks. She's awesome.
Yeah, nice piece of ass.
Excuse me?
Come on. Don't play like a schoolboy. You should take her out to dinner.
Yeah. Teach me how to live, rich daddy.
I know what you are thinking. Money is not the problem. Here, take a look at this brochure. Follow the instructions, and very soon you and she will never have to work. Think of this as a once-in-a-lifetime investment opportunity.
Who the hell is this Russian?
Don't thank me. You have just saved our data center.
A data center? Here? This place is old like the fucking pyramid.
We use these arcade machines' computing power for precise interest and transaction calculations.
You gotta be kidding me.
Alright, dude. I gotta go clean up the pyramid as you named it. Oh, almost forgot. There's a welcoming $20 upon opening the account. Remember, together we can do more.
Yeah, thank you, and take care. Why do I feel like I've just been brain fucked? I was called to the Evo Luscious Cosmetics testing lab, where a cadre of ecologists had liberated all the diseased lab animals. It was up to me to save Team Mengele from the makeup-smeared monkey justice. That's not... I had no idea what these idiots were doing with a fucking rhino, but I wasn't paid to think. One scientist was using some sort of remote-controlled monkey to trick the crazy rhino into bashing his brains out. Seemed like a decent plan. Until he was eaten by a cat. And the baton was passed to me.
It's a nightmare! Ah!
Fight back, nigga! I'm right back! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
Damn it, that was my favorite monkey. The Rhino was down, but no force on Earth could have saved him from the makeup-smeared Champ Justice. Champ, hey boy. Christ, what were those assholes doing to you? I guess nobody's going to miss this cool Motorhead monkey. What with everyone being dead and all.
Yo, Cracker Barrel, you look like you need a payday loan, motherfucker. So give me your money, fool, and have a nice motherfucking day.
You do realize I'm a cop, right?
What I understand is that today is payday.
No ammo! Now cuff your fucking self! Get out of the way! Keep moving! Kneel! There's an ammo bag over here!
Therefore, you got to pay me. If you want, you can give me your teeth as a fucking down payment, fool. Then I'll come find you next week, and I'll take that paycheck, too.
Actually, I believe you're beneath my skill level, stereotypical street thug. Deputy Champ, would you take care of this one?
Ah, shit! Joe Falcon!
This feels familiar. What? Don't matter.
I'm gonna die! Mama!
And before I could do anything, Champ had chased the guy out of sight. But I was confident that street thug would not escape justice. And so, despite all odds, my law enforcement career continued. All the other cops were complete chicken shits, so I was enjoying a refreshing patrol around one of our less affluent neighborhoods. How bad could it be? Yeah, nothing suspicious about that.
Magnets? How the fuck they work?
I just shit myself.
Is anything wrong, sir?
This ain't happening.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
I know this looks bad, but I'm actually a very nice person. Gang fight, excellent. I love it when I don't have to choose sides.
I'm sorry, but I was bullied in high school, so everyone must die.
Somebody get that guy!
One of the stoner zealots had a map to their secret compound in his pocket. This seemed like a revelation, despite the nagging suspicion that I already had been there on an alternate path mission. But whatever, I'm sure the lieutenant would be interested in this information.
Be making contact with the,
Yeah, my now legendary policing skills had landed me a choice position on the SWAT team.
Hey, dude, we're a man short. One of the guys got the hivs from a face-raping lab monkey, and it looks like you're the only one his vest will fit. So you're our new bullet catcher, son. Welcome aboard.
Thanks. Do I get a helmet?
Sure, as long as you don't mind that it's filled with AIDS-infected monkey semen. AIDS!
Yeah, I don't need a helmet. The mission was to capture the elusive Al, architect of the ecotologist movement. The mayor considered this a showcase bust, and it was imperative that Al be taken alive. Whoops! My finger slipped again.
I'm not afraid of you.
Don't cloud, there's plenty for everyone. It was a tough job, but once again, it was all about me. Plus, awesome. The lieutenant was so impressed that he assigned me to head security for the alternative lifestyle rodeo.
Gay. Ooh, I love the rodeo.
Yeah, it was swell. I can't believe they waste perfectly good SWAT on a homo mission like this. No matter, I'm not paid to think, I'm paid to tase.
I'll keep it.
Hey, what the fuck are those assholes doing? The ecotologist had whacked that rhino up with enough meth for an entire elementary school. It was Gonzo Shitballs Berserker.
Pack your things. Get out of my building.
I was just...
You're fired!
The gay rodeo pit boss was just the mayor in another retarded disguise. But he was very happy with the way I'd saved Randy Jones and all the little gay children and kittens. So happy that he said he'd pull some strings and get me into the Secret Service. Mayor Chomo was planning a flashy entrance to his big speech at Daveland, a grand Thegway motorcade to encompass his grandeur.
Ass from the enemies of freedom.
No problemo. Snuff any crotch bombers before they damage your merch. Got it.
Thanks, man. Good work. Go on ahead. I'll meet you inside. Nice job, Osama. Very convincing. A little too convincing, frankly. I got a little singed back there.
We're good at what we do, but that new Secret Service jackass you hired was a little too competent. I lost some guys I almost liked.
You're not getting paid to almost like anyone.
I haven't been paid, actually. You still owe me for those plutonium crotchy dolls.
Send an invoice to my secretary. She'll sort you out.
The mayor began his big campaign speech, self-filleting his tireless crusades against drugs, porn, Malaysian slave trafficking, and Al-Qaeda. Unfortunately, some schmuck mixed up the background video. Instead of a giant CG American flag, the audience was treated to some very interesting footage of Gary Coleman, Dave, the mayor, his 40-year-old sewer Taliban, and a HIV-infected rhino.
There's been a terrible mistake. That video is a plot by the elite liberal media conspiracy. Dave, make it stop!
I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time, but either you can pay up for all that plutonium I sent you, or I will reclaim this amusement park in the name of Allah. Capiche?
Security!
Is there a problem here, Mr. Mayor?
Sorry, Dave, but you're all under arrest by the vaguely defined authority of my nebulous government agents. You have the right to detention in our secret prison. You have the right to enhanced interrogation. You have the right to tell us everything you know, you terrorist douche-tards.
Yeah, bitches. Assume the position.
Fuck this shit. I'm out of here.
I'm with you, man.
Don't leave me!
Shit! They're getting away!
No, they're not. Dude, are you with us?
Hells yeah, let's nab those fuckers. Dave, the mayor, and Osama realized they would never get out of the park alive. They decided to detonate their homemade nuke rather than be ripped to shreds by an army of furious hockey moms.
What are you doing, you retarded asshat? Install the damn plutonium and blow us the fuck up!
I did! It's not working! Stupid cheap-ass Al-Qaeda plutonium!
Hey, that's primo shit from my man Ahmadinejad right there.
I'm no expert, but that plutonium looks like a bottle of urine to me.
Wait, what? Fuck you!
Yeah, fuck you, traitor! Hey, wait. We totally forgot we have guns.
Holy shit, you're right! Fuck martyrdom! Let's just kill that asshole instead!
With Uncle Dave, Osama, and the mayor taken care of, there was no reason for me to stick around. Those dickheads were dealt with, but my service to mankind wasn't over yet. For no apparent reason, the Venezuelan army had invaded Catharsis. if that wasn't bullshit enough, it turned out that Al guy was still alive somehow.
Blech. Look at them, swarming like cockroaches, destroying everything they touch, besmirching my beloved, beautiful, perfect Earth. Prepare to die screaming in a flood of cleansing badgerness, you hateful talking monkeys. Go, my badger legions, destroy. Arr!
Where have you been, boy? You smell like Chinese food. Or sewer. Come on, boy. Let's get the fuck out of Crazy Town. Great. An invading army, terrorists, ecologists, whatever that guy is. Badgers, total chaos, a perfect end to a perfect day. Time to take out the trash.
To make you think that I had all the answers. I just learned some things from my mistakes and all these self-made disasters. Lost, left and so alone, giving up nowhere to go. Can someone see or hear me? Life's done, I got no place to rest along the whole. Yet still I stand here screaming. Giving up on life, even when life was hating. I'd spend my time on useless lies, and I'll spend my life reclaiming. Lost, left and so alone, giving up nowhere to go. Can someone see or hear me? Life's done, I got no place to rest along the whole. Yet still I stand here screaming.
Gringo, gente, are you stupid?
Oh man, not a final boss fight. I hate final boss fights.
Say hello to my enormous little friend.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
Did I do that? And that's the story of how I saved America from the socialist menace.
That's amazing. And of course by now everyone knows the reception you got.
Yeah, that whole Dude Mania thing was frankly a bit embarrassing, but I couldn't disappoint the fans.
And those fans swept you into...
My final crappy temp job? President of the United States. Honey, I'm home.
Wow, look at this place. It's much cheesier in person.
Yeah, what a shithole. We'll need to redecorate. Maybe some tinfoil on the windows? Hey, Vice President Champ. What do you got, boy?
No way! I thought that thing only existed in Bugs Bunny cartoons. What's so funny?
I will regret nothing.
What do I get for 100% sing, yo?
Somehow I managed to escape that flaming shithole without killing anyone. That's because I am pure awesome. I found Jen Walcott trying to hotwire my car. She made it up to me later, though. Anyway, I still had all that gasoline that I totally didn't roast everyone with, so we were able to get out of Catharsis with our skins intact. And let me tell you, Jen's skin is very, very intact.
Except for a couple places, but they're healing nicely.
Fascinatingly heterosexual. Yawn. But please tell our audience what you've been up to since Catharsis was annexed by Venezuela.
Well, you'd be happy to know my best-selling book, The Fall of Paradise, If I Did It, is coming out in softcover and Kindle. And Jen and I were married last summer in Machu Picchu.
Ooh, Machu Picchu. How romantic.
Yeah, you haven't tasted Big Mac until you've tasted Peruvian Big Mac.
And Peruvian NASCAR is the bomb! Not as good as ours, of course.
Okay. And congratulations on your highly publicized lotto win.
Yep, I am quite disgustingly wealthy, thank you.
We are quite disgustingly wealthy, thank you.
That's what I said, babe. We just moved into our dream house. Nothing but the best for my Postal, babe. I guess you could say I regret nothing.
Sweet Jesus, someone help me!
Champ,
you asshole!
What? Is that it?
I checked out the last door.
And?
No good. It's not our room either.
Whose room is it then?
Nobody important.
Well, whoever it is, they have my sympathies.
What do you mean?